cheese. Hello, welcome back to another video.
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is having a great day or has had a great day depending where you are. Two things I like to say before this comfort food video begins. The fires here in LA have calmed down quite a bit. We are still having fires, but it seems like the typical fires being set by homeless people in trash cans, that sort of thing. The fire is not yet fully contained. That's still kind of burning over there, but not as bad. Hopefully, we have one more night of winds tonight. Hopefully, it doesn't grow larger or get, turn into what it was. And the second thing, apparently, Israel and Hamas have reached a ceasefire hostage deal, which is a good thing. And apparently, it seems that the Biden administration and the incoming Trump administration both had a part in it. That's from what I've read so far. I mean, I'm sure more details will come out later, but that's a good thing. Yeah, that war needed to end. But with that part of the world, who knows how long it's going to last, because ceasefires have happened before and then it's just reverted right back into the same thing again. So anyways, back to Chantal. So we have this comfort food mukbang. So let's get into it.
All right, I think this one is one you've seen before, but it bears repeating because one of my favorite dishes, y'all.
I believe everything is your favorite dish, except for anything that is healthy or diabetic friendly.
So I thought I would just eat dinner with you and, talk and blah, blah, blah. So, I hope you're well.
Wait,
I hope you have...
Is she going to be eating out of, is that like a Corningware baking dish? That's what it looks like. I don't believe that's a plate. Well done, Chantal.
Something good to eat for dinner today. I have bechamel pasta.
That's
so
a
let's
lot.
dump it.
Ew. Come on.
It's like a brick.
Does that look appetizing to anybody, that it's like solidified that much? First of all, if it's bechamel, I don't see any bechamel. I don't even see any sauce at all, really. That looks horrible. It looks dry as heck. Yuck.
Gotta get those crispy cheese bits out. Let's just get this over here. I gotta mix it all around, but...
Wop, wop, wop. Macaroni in a pot.
Oh, the creamy bechamel sauce. Okay. I know it looks dry,
There's
but
no creamy in there
it's
at
not,
all.
like, really.
Where's the creamy? I see no creamy. That looks dry. And then she's adding the dry cheese. Yuck. Oh man, all over the table.
It's snowing in
So
Kuwait.
clean.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Nice, generous helping of pickled garlic.
No bowl, no little plate, just straight out of the lid.
This is mountain garlic, so it's like, you see how big the slices are?
That's what she said.
Anyway, it's really good. Okay, Bismillah. I know. Yeah, I eat pita bread with my bechamel. It's so good.
Carb on carb. Healthy. Look, I'm sure somebody could relate to me. Like, whenever I cook, like pasta and I might make a sauce or something like marinara or whatever with it, I usually get full just cooking it because I'm dipping bread to taste it as I'm cooking it. So then I'm done. So, like, the fact that, I don't know, that's just a lot of carbs.
This is my dinner. Dinner number 1, don't worry.
Dinner number 1?
My only dinner.
Sure. You just gave yourself away.
Very good. So, I just saw a trailer for a new horror movie coming out.
A horror movie? Or horror?
It looks like a strange concept. I'm intrigued. It's The Woman in the Yard.
Oh, that looks like you. That's your future.
I don't know if y'all have seen it. If you all have seen it.
It's a Canadian film. A biographical flick about Chantal upon her return to Canada being kicked out of Kuwait. She's that woman in the yard.
But basically, this woman goes outside of her house and she's staring all frightened, looking at something. And there's like this woman just sitting, like all covered in black. Like Miss Mary Mac. Okay, that's bad. Just sitting there, like.
Oh, man.
And then the creepy woman.
I know the people that, like, including me, that do these funny photo edits. I can see them coming out.
Like,
I'm gonna do it later.
Today's the day, and then it kind of just ends the trailer. Like, so I don't know if you guys have seen that. I still haven't seen Nosferatu. I mean,
I haven't watched that either.
Honestly, I think Salah's he's gonna find it to be a snooze fest.
Why?
I know.
Because he's used to flicks like Hotel Transylvania. That is as much horror as he can tolerate.
Movies he likes. I know like what kind of horror movies he likes. Definitely the more actiony ones. He likes like zombie movies too. No.
Salah probably thinks that episode of SpongeBob with Advanced Darkness is scary.
I don't know. But surprisingly, it is playing at the theater here. Oh. Hi, baby.
Theaters.
Anyway. If you're a garlic lover, like, this garlic is less intense than the smaller, like, garlic we're used to. And it's very, crunchy and like vinegary. I don't know, it's just so good.
I mean, is that actually, I don't know, is it actually garlic or is that some type of turnip pickled in garlic? I don't know. I haven't been able to find it. I have no idea.
I could eat it.
Calm down, Chantal.
All the time. I do. Just like this pasta, it's so good.
You know, I was wondering, maybe she doesn't have stomach issues because she eats so many pickled items that the biome in her stomach is healthy because of that, because of the pickled items. So she keeps it, like, the bacteria healthy. I'm wondering.
So, is TikTok getting banned still on the 19th or whatever? Or what?
Apparently.
You know? Bechamel sauce.
Why do you care? Why do you care? You're Canadian. This only affects the United States, I believe. This does not affect you at all, Chantal. Not your problem, not your issue. And you shouldn't even be on TikTok like that anyways.
I mean,
You get all your education from TikTok.
I still don't understand the banning of TikTok.
Of course you don't.
Is it because China and the US have beef? Is that why?
Yeah, it's because we have beef. That's what it is.
Honestly, being scared of like security breaches.
First of all, the reason why it's a problem, now think about like Temu, Shein, TikTok. These are all Chinese entities. And then you have the breach within the phone system here in the United States, that large one where they were able, I don't even, was it through AT&T or both T-Mobile, AT&T, whoever, I don't even know, where they were able to gain access. How do you think that happened? It happened with apps like TikTok, Temu, Shein, etc., where you think, oh, it's a harmless little app, but no, they gain access. And then there was another article that I read about that Pokemon Go game, that was another app that they were using, and actually turning on people's phones and getting video and photos of locations. And if they wanted to have video or photos of a specific location, they would put the Pokemon character there so that the people would go to that location, and then they were secretly recording and taking pictures. So what they're doing basically is getting data on what like city layouts are, streets, buildings, things like that. Basically, in my opinion, it seems like it's a Trojan horse, that something's going to happen to the United States, but it's going to be from within the country, like a Trojan horse. If you don't know what that is, Google it. I think that's what's going to happen. So that's why the United States wants to ban TikTok and apps like that, because people unknowingly give data and information to people that shouldn't have the data and information.
Personal data leaks, like, I mean, if you're going to be scared of that with TikTok, I mean, most
And
apps
another
are,
example of that was the Fitbit, the little wristlet thing that people would wear. That was another app that other bad entities were using as far as finding out where military bases were, tracking specific people, things like that. So that you think it's an innocent app, it isn't.
there's other companies that probably do that, US based.
Like
people
who?
were,
First of all, keep the United States out of your filthy mouth. You're not even an American. You're a Canadian goof. So shut up about the United States. You know nothing about our politics. You know nothing about the people of the United States. Just shut up.
were people accusing Apple of the same thing?
No. No, they weren't. Apple, you're an idiot. Apple was being accused of selling people's data to companies. So, example, when you go on websites or things like that, and then you wonder why certain things that you like pop up, like, as a commercial or whatever, it's because Apple, and I believe Facebook was doing the same thing as well. They were selling people's data like that as far as, to sell items commercially, whatever, that way. So it's not the same thing that's going on with Temu, Chantal. Completely oblivious to the news and
I hope
things.
they don't ban it, obviously.
Obviously.
But I used to not like TikTok. I just never used to go on it. It used to annoy me. And now I use it all the
I don't
time
like TikTok at all.
to watch, I don't really post much.
And another thing too, TikTok was designed in a way, the same way Temu was designed, to get you addicted to it. Same thing. So that's why people, like, when they get on TikTok, that's the one thing, when TikTok first started getting popular, I had it to go on it. My kids are on it. I'm not going to tell that they have a right to choose what they want to do. But I would notice, like, I would be on it and then it'd be like an hour later and I was still on it. You get so like zoned out in this app. That's what I didn't like about it. So I stopped using it. I have it now purely based on because my kids send me videos or whatever. But the thing about the TikTok app, if they do ban it, and this is what my daughter said, I don't know if this is true, that it's not going to be available, you know, like at the Google store, the Apple store anymore for you to download. But if you still have it on your phone, if you want to still have access to it, keep that app on your phone and you will still have access to TikTok. That's how she explained it. I don't know if that's true. But then there is another app that did come out, Red something. I can't remember the name of it. Basically like another TikTok. It's the backup TikTok and everybody's jumping on that one. So just another problem created.
But like, I honestly don't really care. If they have, like, I don't know. I really don't care if they have my DNA. Like, I don't
Your
care about
DNA?
having my personal.
First of all, why would TikTok have your DNA? That's kind of weird. I have no response to that. Just like,
like Chantal, like,
whatever.
I'm a nobody, you know, in the grand scheme of things.
I don't know. Maybe the government might be interested into you because of the places that you fly to and who you're hanging around with in Kuwait and the obsession with plane crash videos. I don't know. Maybe they'd be interested in you because of that, Chantal.
I don't think they're gonna, like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Cheese.
Feeders. Here, anime sucks. Anime sucks. For you. You know she's getting paid.
Sour. Anywho.
Why don't you talk about what's going on in Canada and why the Prime Minister stepped down? That would be interesting, Chantal. Do you know anything about that? Probably not.
I just find it weird. I have a feeling they're not going to ban it. I heard that they might have, like, an extension. I don't know.
I haven't heard that. It might be true. I think the only way that they're not going to ban it is if they force the sale. I don't know if anybody's trying to buy it. We'll see. I'm sure there's many people that have money to buy it, but I don't even know. We'll see what happens. The clock is ticking.
On the banning, but so for those of you who don't know what this pasta is, it's like pasta and then like a meat sauce with olives and then a bechamel with cheese on top.
Dry.
I think bechamel was just milk, flour, nutmeg.
That's
seasonings.
not, excuse me, that's not what bechamel should look like. It shouldn't look like a solidified piece of glue. I don't think they put it in there.
It's not very saucy, but it's so good.
It's supposed to be.
Look at this cheese.
At least when I've had it or I have made it, I make enough sauce so that there's sauce on the noodles. There's like absolutely nothing on this pasta. But she'll eat anything.
Oops, I better start eating the cheese. Hi. No. Why do you look cute right now? Every time we get takeout, she kind of just sits beside us like,
What do you mean
If we're
us?
eating together, me, if I'm like,
I was gonna say us. Who? Where? Who? There's somebody else there. Cut it out.
doing a mukbang because
Chantal,
she
dinner
thinks
for
that there's
one.
going to be chicken, and I feel bad. Or fish. Hi, Abby.
Abby? Who's Abby? I can't believe she just did that infantile suckling head movement. Like, you know how a baby breastfeeds and they do that like latching on thing? She just did that with the pasta.
Like, I swear this restaurant must love to see us coming. That's really good cheese.
Disgusting. For the feeders. Anime sucks for you.
Messy eater.
I can't believe she ate all of that.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, she's so proud. Congrats. Embarrassing.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for eating dinner with me as per usual. And
Anyways, that's the end of this. Like, clearly, I mean, as you saw from the screenshots that I'm going to put in front of this video, feeder video, probably for Anime Sucks, because we all know he's that guy. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.